And a big old lingering question around the Huke story. Yes, coming out about past treatment with former teammates and even current teammates in a lengthy video. If you guys have not checked it out, please do. Along with that, a big part of it being admission to using Adderall to win a Call of Duty world title, to win CDL champs in the first inaugural season. It's a big thing to admit to, right? And you respect him coming out, you respect him speaking out about this, an issue that is ever present in esports, but also especially in the Call of Duty space. The lingering question being, what will Call of Duty League do besides silencing some shows out there, potentially like The Flank, to say not too much on it? What will they do? Will they take action? Will they respond? Will they make a stance? We just don't know. I think Aches had a really, really good statement out there that was underseen by many out there about what Call of Duty League should be doing if they will do it around such a widespread issue. As he took to Twitter to say food for thought and posting a lengthy response on this, saying, "I'd like to preface this by saying I like Kyler and I only wish the best for him. Everything else aside that he talked about, his video sparks a serious, bigger question. A CDL player publicly admitted, which takes balls, that he used Adderall during a World Championship event for the CDL and happened to go on to win it, which I know is against the rules in both the CDL contracts and player agreements. The CDL has been warned since its inception from numerous people about Adderall and the need to drug test to actually enforce it. Even though they admit it's against the rules, they've disregarded and turned a blind eye since day zero, before the CDL even began. I feel like now they have to act in some capacity, and if they don't, what? It's just fair game for everyone to do so, and by their inaction, they're essentially allowing it. It's absolutely been a widespread issue for a long time, and many people thought that with the CDL, it was going to be the end of Adderall, and it's only been the opposite. And I don't necessarily think he is calling for a punishment, but just an action for any future abuses of these kind of things, any future cases. Obviously this one might be setting a precedent because it is such a big case. I don't know if he's actually calling for a punishment, but more so an action on the Call of Duty League side. As he did preface, he respects Huke for what he did in coming out and speaking about this, but besides all of that, you look at a top and well-known player admitting whilst playing for the Dallas Empire to winning a world title while abusing a substance or on a substance which is not allowed by the CDL player agreements or contracts. Yes, as a league, you have to make a stand and at the very least make a statement of some sort. Will they retract rings? I highly doubt it. Will they give out a punishment to Huke? I don't see that happening, but for future cases, certainly something has to be enforced, because to what Aches alludes to and actually says, if you are going to have this in action, you are in essence allowing this to go on, right? By having such a high profile, admitting to the greatest success and achievement you can have in Call of Duty being while using a substance which is not allowed technically in the league or by its contracts. That's a very, very apparent issue that has to be addressed, and it cannot fall silent. And he goes on to talk back and forth with Huke's brother as well about this. You know, what if it is prescribed? Because obviously, if you get Adderall through a prescription, then is that a non-issue? Of course, do you have to allow it? And that's always been a widespread debate as well, because then, of course, you go and say that anyone with the right effort can get it prescribed to them. And so it is a very, very complicated thing that I'm not the intellectual to talk about, but I imagine with a league staff that you paid $25+ million to get into, and some backing and some structure that I don't have, that the league has to have something work around this. Otherwise, it's a very, very bad look for a franchise league with an issue that, yes, is widespread throughout every esport, but now all eyes are on Call of Duty for Adderall. Not anywhere else. We're on Call of Duty right now, and so Call of Duty League needs to do something, and Aches agrees. What do you guys think? Till next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you back here sometime soon.